Hey everyone, this is the card we're going to work on today, so let's get started. I'm starting out with a base of craft cardstock, and I'm actually using two pieces, and I'm going to start by inking up this flourish stamp from the Baroque Motifs stamp set by Stampin Up. It's one of my all-time favorite stamps, and I use it a lot for different projects. So I'm inking it up with Kiwi Kiss ink. Any sort of lighter or brighter green I think would probably work, but I really do like this Kiwi Kiss. It is a retired color now, but a lot of their other colors will work too. I'm also taking this little flower from the same stamp set, and I'm inking that up in Melon Mambo, which is one of the new in colors for this current catalog, and just stamping the flowers on the card. I'm using a two-way glue pen just to add some glue to the center of these little blossoms, because I'm now going to dress it up with a little bit of dazzling diamonds. I tend to I keep my dazzling diamonds stored in a little plastic container. A lot of other people do this as well. For me, it's great because I have a tendency to get glitter everywhere, and since I know I'm going to get it everywhere, if I at least have a container underneath it, most of it will get caught back into the container, and I'm not going to get it all over my table and then ultimately all over me. So there's the pattern paper piece, and it's just a neutral piece of pattern paper with just a slight background on it. I'm adhering it now to the card base, and then I'm going to stamp the word kind from, again, the same stamp set at the bottom corner of this card, and I'm just using a black ink. This is the back of the card, and I'll give you the dimensions in just a second. Sorry, when I recorded this I thought I would just be able to, wouldn't have to record it, but when I edit my videos, I have a hard time hearing the audio from the original video, so I have a little trouble there with that. So now I'm just tucking in the top layer of that card, and I'm going to staple it. And I'm just going to staple it on the end, so there'll just be two staples here. And I could have used adhesive, but I wanted the staples there. At first I thought I would actually have something where I would see the staples, and in the end I'm not going to be able to see them, because I'm going to use this Melon Mambo grosgrain ribbon around the top of the card. So I'm just cutting off a piece here that will be the right length or thereabouts, and then just tying this in a knot. I'm not great at tying knots, especially when I'm trying to do them on camera. I usually have to do them a couple of times before I get them right, but finally got it looking somewhat decent, and so now I'm just centering it on the card, and I'm going to secure that ribbon down with some glue dots, and I'm just picking them up with the tip of my scissors, because that way I can get underneath the card. I don't need it doesn't take a lot of space, so I can kind of tuck it underneath there. And I'm adhering it pretty close to the knot, just to hide it more, and then I'll adhere this glue dot down underneath the back of the ribbon once I can actually get it off the scissors. There we go. A little tweak there, make sure it's straight. And that's pretty much the card. I'll trim the ends here of the ribbon just to make sure that they're even and looking nice. Oh, nope, didn't want it that way. Alrighty, there we go. One last little pull to make sure it's nice and tight. And there we go. So I'll get a quick look here. And now the back of the card, because of where I stapled it, I needed it to be able to open, so I scored the back of the card, and so I'm just opening the card up so it can sit up as a tent card. but still lie flat in the front. Anyway, I hope you like it. Talk to you soon.